Good morning, traders. Another beautiful morning to be giving you guys market outlook updates on US dollar pairs and gold. So let's dive straight to the video. Starting off with gold, we've seen gold retrace as of yesterday. Gold price retraced lower. So today, I'll be expecting price to at least get to this 3-monthly open before we start seeing some longs again. But for now, I want to see price just drop down a little bit to this 3-monthly open, and then from there we can start seeing more longs. The next pair I'll be looking at is what do we call it? Next pair I'll be looking at is DXY. DXY also retraced after the huge dump. So what do we expect for today after we've seen this retracement? So I will expect price to at least cover this gap. Let me delete this. So I expect price to cover this gap, and then from there we might start seeing more longs, or sorry, we might start seeing price continue to drop again. So for now, I want to see price retrace to 3-monthly open, also 3-monthly open, or at least get this liquidity high. But I want to see this gap filled so that price will then continue selling off. But for now, price is looking sketchy. So I want to see a pullback before the sell continuation on DXY, which is US dollar index. A little pullback to this high or 3-monthly open, and then we'll sell off again. That's what I'm expecting on DXY. Sorry, if I should go to the 4 hours, here in the 4 hours, we see price action, very clean price action. So what do I want to see in these 4 hours? We're still having higher highs, so this is just like a little bump in the road for price to continue to go higher. So I want to see this low taking at least, then we'll get to yearly open. Then from this yearly open, we'll then be seeing price reverse back into the highs. So from yearly open, we'll start seeing more longs on DXY. But for now, I want to see price at least retrace, cover this gap, and then sell off. So that's my expectation on this pair. The next pair I'll be looking at is EURUSD. EURUSD also push high, like gold, because of the event yesterday. So what do we want now, or 2 days ago? Sorry. So what do I want to see now? I want to see price push back to this yearly open, and from this yearly open, I will then expect to see price continue to sell off, just like this. So once price gets to this yearly open, then we'll see change of character to continue selling off on EURUSD. Next pair I'll be looking at today is GBPUSD. GBP already got to yearly open, but it will be more ideal to see price take out this high, this liquidity high here, because that zone has been holding up liquidity for the past, like, I would say this is liquidity. Some people will call this is actually a good structure, but at the same time it's still liquidity because we have double high or relatively poor highs here, which is a sign of liquidity for the market, and price has come to it again and reject. This yearly open is acting as a strong resistance zone. So what I want to see now is that I want to see price at least take out this high, and then maybe from there we'll start seeing more sell off on GBPUSD. So that's that for GBPUSD. Next pair I'll be looking at today is AUDUSD. AUDUSD, I'm still expecting some upside. We might get price retrace a little bit before this upside continue, but I want to see price at least get to this high, and possibly we might start going up, continue to go up from here. To be more ideal to continue to go up from here, so at least we get to this high, and then before the sell-off continue. So that's that for AUDUSD. The next pair we will be looking at is NZDUSD. Let me just figure out. Okay, here on NZDUSD, I'm still expecting sell-off on NZDUSD. Possibly we might start selling off from here, but it will be more ideal to get for price to get all the way to this high before the sell-off will continue. So, but nevertheless, we just want to see price action play out clean. Once price action is, we're having clean price action, then like maybe a change of character and double lows, then from there we can start selling off. Why is this thing doing like this? So if we should get, like, we already have 1 hour change of character here, but if we should get a lower low like this, then we can enter from the next low and target this. So that's for NZD USD. Or if not, I would just prefer to watch price and let it do its thing. So that's that for NZD USD. The next pair I'll be looking at is US dollar CHF. US dollar CHF looking good for reversal to continue going to the highs. So what do we want to see here on US dollar CHF? Here on US dollar CHF, I want to see price continue to. So I want to see price continue to push into the highs because we already have this liquidity taking here. We have this liquidity taking here. So what do we want to see now at this price action? I want to see price at least retrace and then continue to go up, taking out this high. So that's what I'm expecting on US dollar CHF. The next pair I'll be looking at is US dollar CAD. US dollar CAD also, I'm still holding this, although we already took partials. If price doesn't get all the way to this yearly open, that's fine. Then, but for now, I'm still holding it. Possibly we might start seeing price push into the highs. But this price action we're seeing here is not telling us that price is ready to push back up. We are not seeing clear price action here presently. So if we get more sales, that would be nice. But if price should reverse and go into the highs, that can possibly happen too, because this is kind of a liquidity within the this is kind of a liquidity for price to use in reversing. But for now, I'm still holding this. I want to see price get to this yearly open so that we can then start going up. I would prefer to see price get to this yearly open before the buy will continue. The next pair I'll be looking at is US dollar JPY. Here on US dollar JPY, I'm still looking for longs on US dollar JPY. Why am I looking for longs? This is a swing high and this is the swing low. As you can see, the structure is strongly bullish. So what do we want to see in this kind of market? We want to see liquidity, of which we already have. Let me delete this. Of which we already have here. And then what next we want to see? Change of character, which if we should go to the 1 hour, we already have that. So making this an ideal trade to be looking at. So we have our liquidity. We have our liquidity here. And then now we have the first break of structure down and then our change of character, and then we have first break of structure and another break of structure. So possibly we might get price drop to this low and then continue to push into the highs like this. So this is a possible setup we might see today, which would be very nice if we should get this today. So this is a trade I will be looking at for today, US dollar JPY longs. So you guys can capitalize on that too if you are opportuned, or if you are opportune to get into the trade. So this will be a very nice trade to be taking. Just like this, with your profit targets here and your stop loss below this. So this will be a very nice trade. So that's that for today, guys. If you like to see more videos like this, just leave a like on the channel and subscribe. Leave a like on the video, sorry, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Peace out.